What's up guys, welcome to another Guild War, and today we've got DT United, and let's get started by having a look at each of the defenses real quick. So if you want to have a closer look, just go back and pause, okay? So that way it doesn't take too long. Okay, there's some some interesting defenses. That's a pretty interesting one. There's a lot of pretty standard stuff like these Commune, Theo teams, very common these days. I think they're all pretty strong, pretty solid. I would say. I wouldn't say they're unbeatable or anything, but they're very good, solid teams that you as long as you have good rune quality, you're gonna have a chance to screw someone over with RNG and stuff like that. And it's just all round well built. It's not that easy to counter. Usually what I'll use is Theo Tessa against those teams, but there's still always that RNG factor, especially those Orion ones, because they can strip and defense break you, etc. But even without that, I still have to give them some time before I can take them all out. So the good thing about those teams is it's pretty hard to just wombo combo them, right? Especially those Commune Orion versions. All right. A lot of Pernas, I think I've been noticing quite a lot of Pernas in this guild. Few Rakans. Okay, and this is the final tower. Alright, so I think this +1 is most suitable for my units, so let's go with that. Against the first team, I will usually run this version. So what I'll do is I'll take out the Sierra first, and then buff with Chloe to protect myself against the Filmars, and then kill the Filmars afterwards. And the second team, I think we just kill it with Tail, because all we need to do is take out the Zyros, and then most of the damage is gone already. They can do some damage, but not enough for me to be worried about. Okay, he removed the Will Rune from my Chasun, which is annoying, but at least he didn't defense break. Oh, what the hell? Did I screw up my speed syncing? That can't be right. I'm pretty sure it's synced properly, but oh, I guess I'll have to... I screwed up somewhere there. That's not supposed to happen. But I still have immunity at least. So what was supposed to happen is Chloe's meant to move after Filmars. I have to check my runes later to see why that's the case. I'm pretty sure I made it Chloe 2 speed slower than my Filmars. Anyway, the Filmars is dead. He's got a dot on him, and he popped in duo already. So we can just go for the Orion now. Okay, we just order from here. Okay, so he's got will runes, but Tail can kill these sort of squishy fire units through will runes. If I had better runes, I could even maybe even kill Juno and stuff like that, tankier ones. But see, the scroll did I think it was pretty fast there, but I think I saw it was 38k. So that will kill some Junos and stuff as well. We can just freeze the Juno so she doesn't buff remove and give us some dots. Okay. Now I've forgotten what the +2s will run is. Let me just check. I'm gonna look for a team that is good for my units to do. Alright, you know what? This team, I think we can try this one. So what I'm gonna do is, actually, wait, let me just double check, because this might be good for people to know. So my Filmar is 195, Chloe is Oh, she's a 194. I was supposed to make her 193. Okay, so she is one speed faster than what she's supposed to be. So if you're trying to speed sync this team, Chloe's supposed to be 2 speed lower than Filmar's. I'm not sure how I'm gonna fix that. I have to work out something. I might have to try to bump Filmar's speed up by 1 or something like that. But anyway, what I would normally do, I think what I'll probably do against this Perna is I'll run Beth. Alright, so I've rebuilt Beth back to the build that she used to be on. For a while I built her like as like a AO nuker, so she's like fast, squishier, and not on violent. But I changed her back to violent, and she has well, more HP, right, instead of speed. So I'm gonna run that. Alright, so this one I'll just use Tessarian instead. Normally I would use Chloe to protect myself, but I think I'll just use Filmars for this. Sorry, I'll use Tessarian just because the speed sync is correct for this team. Okay, I was gonna try to stun. Nope. I didn't really want to like buff my Beth yet because oh my god, this Eladra's going crazy. Because I wanted to hit the Perna and like destroy some HP. So I brought Eladra here just in case the Panda kills Beth or like whoever, right? And because there's no buffs on this team, like I don't need to bring a buff strip. There was Will Runes, but I can just wait a turn for that like, to get rid of it. But I'm on a bit of a timer here because they do pretty decent damage, so gotta make sure I try to kill them as soon as I can. Alright, Eladriel wasted the heal, which is good. Alright, kill that Panda first. I'm quite liking this build on Beth. Let's destroy some HP and hopefully get the Eladriel too. Oh, didn't get Eladriel, but at least most of the HP is destroyed on the Perna, so if he gets revived. He will revive Panda, of course, because he's on the furthest to the left, but in case Perna gets revived, then yeah, I could have... he'll come back with very low HP. Let's heal and cleanse that stun. If I remember, I'll show the stats of Beth after this fight, just so that people know what I've changed it to. Oops, that was a mistake. I didn't time it correctly because the cooldown was 1 turn off, but oh well. Let's finish off this guy. Let's heal for a bit. Oh my god, this Kona's going crazy. That's the one thing I like about Violent Kona is he just procs. He seems to proc quite a lot, and it's pretty nice when he resurges himself and then gains like more turns after that. Alright, so the aim here is just to one-shot the Filmars. Right, this is not normally what I would do because it's not as safe as doing the Chloe version. But let's just YOLO it, and we're fine. This is also a good team if you don't if you're expecting the Orion to be like super fast. Like instead of trying to outspeed the Orion, you can just run like a slow will shield team. It's still not super safe. I mean, no team against Orion is really going to be safe unless you can outspeed it. But you know, not everyone's going to be able to outspeed like every Orion out there. Some people make some really crazy Orions, like they put like their fastest, Bernard type runes on it, and it just goes crazy. Okay, we'll just auto the Chasun. Alright, let's have a look at the +1s. Okay, there's that one. This one. Okay, not too sure who I want to hit. They're kind of interesting, I guess. Let's do this one then. Alright, so this is my Beth stats, just sort of like FYI. It still has quite a lot of attack because the runes I have, like say this one, I stacked it, like there's a lot of attack on those. So I basically picked runes that I had a lot of attack substats on to like bump her attack up. But she's built as like sort of more of a bruiser type. Okay, so against the first team we'll run this team, and the second team I think we can just copper this one. Let's try. Oh, Orion derped, so Galleon might be dead. But we can at least try to kill the Perna. Oh, he resisted. That's not good. Alright, Galleon still survives, but he's on very low health. So try to slow them. Okay, we should be able to kill the Sierra at least. Oh shit, it's on revenge. At least it's going for Omega for sure. There's no armor break yet. Try to push back the Orion. Alright, kill it. Alright, he's dead. Oh, he would have died to dots anyway, even if he violent propped. Alright, so I've upgraded my, well, not really upgraded the copper. I think copper gained like a very slight amount of damage from stats. But I upgraded the defense tower to level 9, so it's almost at maximum potential from that. I think the highest I've seen him do was like 61 point something. I think it's 61.4. You wonder, like, is it necessary to have copper that strong? I think it is, because there are some reteshes that are like really crazy HP, and also water pandas. Even Iona can be very tanky too, so I think the aim, like the end game aim at least, is to get the copper to about 60, I think. After it gets to 60, you can probably like afford to just go for like a will set, and like maybe try to aim for like a will set that has 60k then, rather than go any further up than that. But yeah, I don't have that sort of runes. I think that's going to be quite hard to do, and not that necessary anyway. Alright, so that's all I've got for today. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!